Hello everyone, today I am back with the Najdorf variation of the Sicilian defense. Without further ado, let's dive right into the opening. Okay, so we learned that it goes e4, c5. This is the basing opening to the Sicilian defense. In this case, white takes control immediately with this pawn, and then black kind of challenges the center from the side without fighting for the center with the mirror. And so instead of going like this, or even going like this, they're using a c5. This is a very interesting line. What knight will do here is go nf3, developing a knight towards the center with his eyes in the e5 and d4 square. And basically, to develop the knight early, especially towards the center, is your kind of principle when you're going with the Sicilian. What black will do next is, in the Najdorf variation, is they'll go I'm so sorry. Knight c6. This is kind of the old Sicilian variation, and what will happen in here as well is white will go d4, c will take, and will take, and then knight to f6. So this kind of idea, just the same way that we saw with an opening. And then in the Najdorf variation, what will actually happen is that black will here go a6. What? That's crazy. What? And this is basically defending the position from the knight jumping here and threatening to both these squares and these squares, and so away from preventing them from putting a knight or a bishop on b5, and it tries to prepare for e5 or d5. And so the kind of idea is to control the key squares and prepare a queenside expansion. They want to go here, they want to pull out all these bishops, they want to go full on this side of the board. And so it always, black is keeping the option of keeping everything flexible. Black isn't rushing kingside. It's trying to take control and build some long-term counterplay. And so in a lot of the Sicilian openings, actually, you will see lots of long terms. And so various options that white has after seeing the move a6, a lot of what people will do is they'll go bishop to e3. And so go here, and this will actually be an English attack that prepares f3, something like f3 and then queen d2. And then a queenside castling, a long castling with the kingside pawn storming down this style. We also have bishop to g5. That is the main line that pins the knight and prepares for queen f3 and f4. So bishop to g5. I'm sorry, I'm bad with coordinates. I'm trying to go for really aggressive pawn pushes here. And we also have the very classical and very, very safe bishop to e2. This kind of idea. Very passive though, or a4. This is a very interesting idea. A very positional idea also, but I would not recommend this to a player not very familiar with the Sicilian, because it can be kind of dangerous. And in this position, black can actually play something like e5 to kind of just hit right up in the center. They can also do e6. They can do something crazy like b5 even, try it right away with the queenside attacks. And so lots of different ideas. For black, this has long-term counterplay, very flexible, and just avoids commitment either to the queen side or the king side. For white, tons of attacking options. You have all this space for yourself, can really shift it quickly to tactics, and a very positional play as well. And so easier for white if you can get this advantage to hold. And so in this position, various options here. The ball actually wants me to go here, which is really interesting. And so that would be dc6, and then something like this, and a queen quick kind of change, a queen exchange, and then something like f4, just going right on the king side. And they want h5, kind of going right back. Bishop to e2 they want, so that's attacking this. Bishop to g4, And so, yeah, these seems to be the kind of idea that they're going for. But normally, what would happen is that the knights won't get exchanged off the board so quickly. And so, something like bishop to f4, just attack, just going with this. And the queen can actually go queen c7, or even queen b6, unless, because the positions here with all these attacking pieces here, it looks a bit dangerous, but this is the kind of attack that we're going for in the Sicilian with the black. And so these ideas will continue. They can even castle kingside here. So again, lots of different flexibilities. I think the engine will tell you a lot of different things, and so ultimately up to you to use this flexibility to the best of your abilities. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with another variation tomorrow. Sorry about that. I hope you have an amazing day, and see you soon. Bye.